Good afternoon, hello and welcome. You're tuned into Times Now and I'm Poonam Burde, and let's get you started on this edition with some exclusive news break that we have for you here as far as the Vasooli Gate extortion racket in Maharashtra is concerned. Your channel has now accessed details of the modus operandi of the extortion racket that operated in Mumbai, allegedly under former Mumbai Police Commissioner Parambir Singh. Sachin Vaze, the Assistant Police Inspector who is now in custody. Yesterday, a fourth FIR was filed against Parambir Singh, Sachin Vaze and several others in this extortion racket. This FIR was filed by a builder based in Mumbai. Times Now has not only accessed details of the FIR but also the evidence that was placed by the complainant against Sachin Vaze and Parambir Singh. There are audio tapes which Times Now has now accessed, and they are part of the FIR and part of the case against Parambir Singh and Sachin Vaze, in which the complainant, and who is a Mumbai-based builder, Bimal Agarwal, is heard talking to Sachin Vaze about the modus operandi of how this extortion racket actually worked. There are at least 5 to 6 tapes that Times Now has accessed for you. We will take you through them one by one. The first conversation is between this builder, Bimal Agarwal, who is also the complainant in this case, and former API Sachin Vaze. In this conversation, you can hear Vaze using code words such as courier, which stand for extortion money. He also talks about the weight of the courier, which means the amount that the builder is expected to pay up.
वो उसको अपने एंटीसिपेटर में जाने को मना करके रखा हुआ है ना कि नहीं जाना, तो वो बोलता है भाई जी मेरे को क्यों परेशान कर रहे हो?
बोलो
पर उसका क्या प्रॉब्लम क्या है, क्यों नहीं पट रहा है भाई, क्या अड़चन क्या आ रहा है उसमें, प्रॉब्लम क्या है?
वो क्या बोलते कुरियर साइज बैठ नहीं रहा है।
आपके हिसाब से कितना वजन होना चाहिए भाई जी?
मतलब एक्चुअली 2 किलो का ऑर्डर था।
हाँ
ऐसा है। तो देख लो कैसा है क्या होगा।
नहीं होगा भाई जी, वो तो
आधा पौना किलो कर दो।
आधा किलो भी नहीं हो पाएगा भाई जी, थोड़ा सा 250 ग्राम का 300 ग्राम कर दो ना भाई जी, खत्म करो ना उसको चैप्टर को यार। मेरे बोलने से
नहीं हो रहा
क्या उसमें मेरा इज्जत जा रहा है भाई जी। वो
Now next is the interaction between Bookie Manan and the builder and the complainant in this case, Bimal Agarwal. In this conversation, you can hear the two talk about Sachin Vaze and how he was ready to settle a particular matter if certain amount was paid to him.
सेटलिंग का और इसका
ये पैसे के लिए गए हैं हड़बड़। 6 महीना इनका कोरोना में हो गया है खराब। मैं बात कर रहा हूँ 1 नंबर की सीपी साहब की, और उन्होंने बम्बू लगा के रखा हुआ है कि मेरे को रोज का 2 करोड़ रुपया चाहिए।
Now next to the third clip, in which you can hear the builder Bimal Agarwal sharing the details of what he says is documents. Now as far as the complaint is concerned and the FIR, we now know that a document is code word for expensive gifts and money which were expected by Sachin Vaze and several of his aides as far as the extortion racket went.
पुणे जा रहे हो क्या? अच्छा, फिर मैं स्टाफ के हाथ भेजता हूँ, डॉक्यूमेंट्स आ गए थे मेरे पास में। हाँ, तो मैं बोला नहीं तो मैं खुद आता था देने के लिए, बट अगर आप पुणे जा रहे हो तो मैं फिर 2 बजे तक जो है स्टाफ के हाथ भिजवाता हूँ आपके पास में ऑफिस पे,
चलेगा
है ना? आपका डॉक्यूमेंट और केदार पवार का डॉक्यूमेंट दोनों आपके पास भिजवा दो, है ना? हेलो,
ठीक है।
और वो मनन वाला कुछ डिस्कशन हुआ भाई?
हाँ जी, हाँ ठीक है।
मनन वाला कुछ डिस्कशन हुआ?
Next, moving on to another audio tape in which you can hear discussions on something called passing marks. Now, what we are given to understand from our sources within the agency and of course the FIR that details out these particular conversations, passing marks could be the hint of the share of the extortion money and how much goes to whom.
तो आजकल में करके खत्म करो ना, उसको घर पे आना, उसके फैमिली में कुछ प्रॉब्लम चालू है।
यस उसका बेटे को कितना 35% मिला है ना?
किसको भाई? हेलो,
वही उसको
नहीं 30% मिला था ना?
मार्क मिला है।
30% मिला था ना भाई?
फेल हो गया क्या? ओके ठीक है।
हाँ भाई
ठीक है, बता। ओके।
Now, Sachin Vaze is also heard speaking in detail about a raid that was conducted over non-payment of hafta or vasooli, which is also what refers to extortion money. He talks about how there will be a heavy penalty if someone does not pay up the money that they're supposed to.
एक अपना दोस्त का रेस्टोरेंट है बोहो करके मलाड में, आपका टीम आया है बट वो गार्ड के वहां से आपके लिए आके जाता है, रेगुलर मिल के जाता है, उसके साथ में चीटिंग हुआ है सर।
और
थोड़ा वेरीफाई करके कार्रवाई करिए प्लीज सर।
चीटिंग
एक दिन
नहीं चीटिंग वगैरह कुछ नहीं है। जो घाड़गे वगैरह ये था ना वो नवंबर में बंद हो गया।
ओके, उसको पता नहीं था सर, कोई एग्जाम्पशन हो सकता है, मेरे रिक्वेस्ट से हो सकता है सर।
नहीं अभी हो गया ना, रिपोर्टिंग हो गया ना विमल।
पेनल्टी लगा देंगे अपन उसको सर। क्या होगा उसका?
कल आके विमल उसको हेवी पेनल्टी लगने वाली है। ओके, उसको पहले आना चाहिए था, सबको पहले आना चाहिए। क्या हो रहा है ये लोग नाटक कर रहे हैं बहुत। एंड फिर जब हम लोग घुस जाते हैं ना तो फिर दोस्तों से फोन आने चालू हो जाते हैं, अरे नहीं अपना आदमी है।
सर देख लो ना, ये किसी और के लिए कभी फोन किया क्या?
नहीं रिपोर्टिंग विमल रिपोर्ट हो गया, उसको भेजो, उसको हेवी पेनल्टी लगे चालू करने में, दोबारा चालू करने में।
Rakesh, Arunil and Kajal join me on this broadcast. Now, Rakesh, you've accessed these audio tapes between the complainant in this case who filed the FIR yesterday, Bimal Agarwal, and Sachin Vaze. All of this is now part of evidence in the FIR that he's filed. Of course, it is under the purview of investigation, but it's extremely crucial to the entire investigation because these audio tapes actually go on to reveal the modus operandi of how that extortion racket was run by Sachin Vaze.
Yes, Poonam, in fact, this is a very crucial piece of information, but as per the Indian law, the FIR, the first information report, nowhere indicates the guilt, and but it surely increases the pain of Mr. Parambir Singh, who's facing several FIRs in Maharashtra. We are merely reporting facts which are mentioned in the FIR, and we also try to contact Mr. Parambir Singh to know his version on these allegations. But remember, these are merely allegations as on date, and now it is for the investigating agency to prove and to investigate all the allegations leveled by the complainant in this case. But definitely the audio tape, which is claimed to be the audio conversation between Sachin Vaze and this builder Bimal Agarwal, definitely may prove as a clinching evidence against Sachin Vaze in this investigation as far as the Vasooli modus operandi is concerned. Poonam.
Absolutely. There are certain code words that are being used between Sachin Vaze, the complainant in this case, and another alleged bookie also that Bimal Agarwal is speaking to. Rakesh, take us through some of those code words and how is this the first time really all of this has come out as far as the extortion racket investigation goes?
Yes, definitely. This is for the very first time that such audio conversation between a then serving police officer and a contractor or builder has come out in public domain. This was a hidden secret so far that there were such kind of modus operandi, but now this is very much obvious after these allegations have come out. Apart from that, a bookie known as Manan was also speaking to the complainant Bimal Agarwal, who is claiming that number one, this code word or this nickname refers to none other than the Mumbai CP in this inner circle. But again, this is just the allegation and we are reporting the facts. Now, it is very much important that earlier the central agencies investigating the Vasooli Gate matter were referring number one to the former Home Minister of Maharashtra, that is Anil Deshmukh. But now this FIR claims that number one was none other than the Mumbai CP. In fact, there are more code words like documents, gifts, courier, parcel, or passing percentage. So these were the code words used on the telephones or the WhatsApp calls to refer to extortion money. That is what the complainant has claimed in his FIR.
Right, that's what the complainant has claimed. Now, Kajal, all of this is still in the purview of an investigation. It's just an FIR, does not go on to point guilt anywhere. But the fact of the matter is that this is the fourth such FIR that has now been filed against the former top cop of Mumbai, Parambir Singh. Sachin Vaze, of course, is already facing the law. But Parambir Singh and his whereabouts have been under question, especially over the last couple of days.
Well, Poonam, I would also like to say that there are a couple of other FIRs, especially in Marine Drive police station and all, but this is the first one which details out the modus operandi in as many words. So that is going to be very, very important to see whether any of these allegations that are being made in the FIR can be proven without doubt. Because what this FIR and also the one in Marine Drive police station does is that it seems to suggest that Sachin Waze and Paramveer Singh were operating some sort of a cartel of their own, and both the political significance in these particular FIRs is that they seem to be giving some sort of a clean sheet to the politicians whose names have come so far. So what we need to wait and watch is whether courts accept these allegations and the central agencies take these allegations on record, because remember, these allegations are currently being made in FIRs that are being recorded by the Maharashtra police, whereas the original Vasuli Gate case is being handled by the central agencies. So whether this will create some sort of a conflict between the state and the center in how they are going about these investigations, that is something that needs to be looked at in the coming days.
Absolutely, all of that is going to be looked at hopefully by the investigating agencies, because that's going to be the logical way forward as far as acting on these FIRs is concerned. Stay on with me, Arunil. Before I get in a word from you, let's listen in to those audio tapes that Rakesh has accessed for us once again.